I just struggle to find the words for the Detroit Lions. I'm struggling because this week, do you understand the excitement that we have missed out on because of the blown game against the Buffalo Bills? And it was a blown, self-inflicted game.
Yeah.
That they lost against the Buffalo Bills. And I just feel so cheated as a Lions fan. I mean, they are getting better, and I mentioned this with Dan Miller yesterday when he was on with us. But how would you characterize, if I told you, Braylon, how would you characterize the Carolina Panthers as a team? What would you say?
Ah, man, they trash.
They have the same amount of wins as the Carolina Panthers. Maz, if I asked you to characterize the New Orleans Saints, what would you say to me?
They're dog crap.
The Detroit Lions have the same amount of wins as the New Orleans Saints. The dysfunction of the Arizona Cardinals, what would you say about the Arizona Cardinals right now?
They need to almost fire everybody on that team with the exception of DeAndre Hopkins.
The Detroit Lions have the same amount of wins as the Arizona Cardinals. What about the Jacksonville Jaguars, the worst team in the league from a year ago? How would you characterize their season?
Tricky. The Jacksonville Jaguars, just like the Lions, tricky because they play decent early on, then they look bad, and they play decent now. But to your point, not that good.
The Detroit Lions have the same amount of wins as the Jacksonville Jaguars. How would you characterize, Braylon Edwards, the Pittsburgh Steelers this season?
Oh, injuries and inconsistency.
Rebuild.
But once again, bad.
Rebuild.
Rebuild. They brought in a new quarterback. They gave the year up to give Pickett a chance.
The Las Vegas Raiders, Maz.
They're just a disaster.
Dumpster fire.
The Detroit Lions have the same amount of wins as the Las Vegas Raiders. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. I know I feel like I think they're getting better, but man, this is the NFL.
It don't matter.
The margins are that small to begin with. You are this far away from being here, and you are this far away from being here. It doesn't matter until you bring me the results. And I'm not one of these guys, you win 3 games this year, then you can win 6 games next year, and then maybe you get to 9 or 10 the following year. I'm not that guy. The NFL allows you to get good quickly. That's their model. And it's up to any certain regime to get good quickly, or they move on to the next regime. And it's not that easy. Maybe that's why we see guys fired all the time. You look at the draft where the Jets took the quarterback, Zach Wilson. Looks like a blown number 2 pick. Totally blown.
I would agree.
Number 2 pick. You can't blow picks like that.
The NFL allows you to get good if you have a good GM, you hire the right coach. The NFL allows you to get good if you get a good GM and hire the right coach and you draft the right players.